If you love all things fashion, you will love In Vogue, the 90s. It is a documentary on Hulu's and it is a 6-parter. And I'm going to go ahead and recap every episode with a video on here. Parts 1, 2, 3, 4 are posted. This is episode 5. Episode 5 is all about hip hop taking over fashion. And if you don't know who this is Misa Hilton, and she was celebrity stylist to Mary J. Blige, Lil' Kim, all of the big names in Hollywood, especially in the 90s. Something that she shared that I thought was interesting is whenever her and Mary J. Blige would go shopping, they would say their cards would decline. Well, the boutique owners were not even, running their cards. They just didn't want to sell them the clothing. At that time, high-end clothing was just not as easily accessible to these women. Enter Dapper Dan, who said, you know what? We want to look luxurious. I'm going to give people luxurious fashion. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy clothes from this man? He ended up opening a little boutique in New York, and everybody would go and get their pieces from him, including LL Cool J. And one thing that he did is he would take logos like Gucci, Fendi, all of these logos, Louis Vuitton, and he would put them on clothes. And at that time, these logos were not on clothing. So it was kind of a big deal. I mean, these are not real. They're not authentic, but the people loved them. Everybody who you can think of was wearing Dapper Dan, from Flavor Flav, LL Cool J. I mean, he was everywhere. Unfortunately, people caught up to what he was doing and they ended up shutting him down. Then FUBU came along. Remember FUBU? So the brand, it's for us, by us, which I didn't even know that's what the acronym stood for. But I mean, everybody who was everybody was wearing FUBU in the 90s. I mean, you saw it on MTV, VH1, BET. It was everywhere. Remember this? Oh my God, everybody in school wore this, including NSYNC. And at first, the creator of FUBU said he didn't really want to work with NSYNC. And he said, well, I'm going to come to your studio, listen to your sound. And then he did. And then he was like, oh, okay, you guys can wear my clothes. I actually had this poster on my wall. So crazy. Then came Tommy Hilfiger, who said, I want to create this sporty, kind of youthful, more relaxed fitting clothing line. A little bit preppy, but still kind of in style and on trend. And he had all of the major artists at the time wearing his looks, including Snoop Dogg wearing this Tommy Hilfiger on SNL in 1999, I believe. June Ambrose was the celebrity stylist for Missy Elliott, and they did the Rain video. If you don't know, I Can't Stop the Rain. That video is probably one of the most iconic videos to this day. I mean, it was just a shift. There was a shift when this happened. Something very cool ended up happening. Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim, and Mary J. Blige did a whole spread for Vogue, and it was such a major moment for these women. Lil' Kim was always that girl, though. I mean, this album was on repeat. I still have it to this day. She just did not care what anybody thought about her and wore what made her happy. And then in 1999, I think a lot of the world was shocked. But if you knew who she was, this was just a typical outfit for Lil' Kim. One thing I really love about the documentary is they really start at the bottom and they show you how far fashion has come in hip hop. I mean, you have Pharrell Williams, who is now the creative director for Louis Vuitton. And can I just say, his pieces are stunning. Part 5 was amazing. We have one more part to go. Tell me what you're loving so far about this documentary.